Hello, this is G. Ramesh Kalyan, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, SNS College of Technology. The course code and the course name is 23 CST 301, Agile Software Engineering. This is Unit 1, Introduction to Software Engineering. The topic is Specialized Process Models. So in previous videos, we have seen the traditional waterfall models. The traditional models and then the waterfall models, the which comes under the prescriptive waterfall prescriptive models. And in this video, we will be seeing what is a specialized process models. So initially, this specialized process models take on the many characteristics of one or more of the traditional models. So these models can tend to be applied when a specialized or narrowing the defined software engineering approach is chosen. So this specialized model is somewhat similar to that of the traditional one. So we are having some similar points or similar activities or similar features that is been derived from the traditional process model. So in this specialized process models, we are having mainly three types. We are going to see about three types. The first one is component based development, second one is the formal methods model, and the third one is aspect oriented software development model. So as a component based model, I said, so it it promotes and uses the reusable components. And second one is the formal method, so use some mathematical formal methods and derivations and equations. So the third one is, as I said, the aspect oriented software development process. So this uses cross-cutting technology. So we'll see in the next slides. So the first one is component based development. So this component based development, that is CBSE, is a process that focuses on the that primarily focuses on the design and development of the computer based systems with the use of reusable software components. So as I saw, as we discussed in the previous slides, that in this particularly in this specialized models, we'll be having or we'll be using a few features that has been used in traditional model. So this is the case where we are using it. So in every models, we'll be using some of the features that has been used in the traditional models. So in component based system, we are using few, either it can be a development process or else a coding process or else a testing process. Few features that has been used in traditional models is been integrated or it has been reused in this component based development process. So this component based development process mainly focuses on the design and the quality, and ensures the quality of the software components of the software projects that has been developed using this particular method. So mainly component based development focuses on the software components rather than the other projects or softwares. So component based, it is a component oriented development process. Secondly, this development software using already available components. So this already available, or as we said, so it is a reusable, so it uses a reusable concept. So it is uses the components that has been already available. So this kind of development, there is a concept of, there is no concept of building any software from the scratch. So previously, for example, from we are having from steps 1 to 10. So in case of developing a software, we don't need to start from 0 or from 1 again. So we can use it, we'll be having some previous written data or previous historical data related to this particular component. So from that, we could either take from level 6 or 7 for a project. So definition characteristics of the components. So software component, it is a software package, or it could be a web service or a web resource that mainly encapsulate a set of related functions or data. So everything, we have some data in it. And next one, the developed components must be portable, and it should be a replaceable or a reusable one. So which means a lot in case of this component based software development process. And next one is the component based framework activities. The first one is component qualification. So this activity ensures that the system architecture or the component that is being used is of reusable one, and second one is component adaptation. Once the component, as it is a reused component or it is a previously available component, it should be able to adapt to the current process we are using in it. And next one is component composition. So this ensures the architectural style of the system that can be integrated with software components from the working system. And next one is component update. So this, as we know, this is already developed component, it should be updated in order to use. So characteristics: reusability, replaceable, not context specific, and extensive. So these are the some of the characteristics of the component based process. And next one is the formal method. So formal methods, as we saw previously, formal method is an approach that in software engineering that applies mathematical methods or mathematical equations or techniques to develop a system or a software system. So some of the methods used in it is articulating representing requirements. Second one is specifying the software. Third one, design. And fourth one is code verification. Then followed by the error detection, and then finally deploying or developing and deploying the particular software systems. So some of the specification methods used are formal specification, proofs, model checking, and abstraction. So this is third category of the specialized process models, that is aspect oriented software development. So we could see these are some of the layers: UI layer and business logic layer, data access layer. So as we saw in the definition previously, so this particular aspect oriented software development is used for the business applications. So some of the features of this aspect oriented software development processes are security, profile, logging, and transaction management. So what are the advantages of using this aspect oriented software development process is: first one is cross cutting concern, reuse, quick development, and enabled or disabled. So these are some of the features that could be added to the development process that uses this particular aspect oriented software development.